Quite a few people have asked if I would ever go back to Sim. I tried Sim Tank Battles a little bit after the game released Tanks last summer, and I wasn't happy with it. I didn't enjoy it. I tried Arcade, I tried RB, and I tried Sim to find what would be the best fit for me, and I like the simplicity of RB. I don't like the aiming reticle in Arcade, and for Sim, I just didn't like the way, like, I hate Sim battles on Kirsch. That just doesn't work for me. This Poland map, though, was not out when I tried it last, and I've been having a really lot of fun with Sim in Eastern Europe and in the Poland maps. The city, urban Sim battles have been a lot of fun to me. And you can see I'm rolling in my Jagdpanzer here. And it has good armament, good mobility, just like in real life, except my mobility I just drove into a freaking wall and klutz. You know, good armament, good armor, that's what made this tank good in the war. And that's why I picked it for here, to kill some Russians. Which, I think this is a good spot to probably set up, because they'll probably be coming from... One of their spawns is over that direction. I expect them to... one or two to take this road. And... I'm kind of afraid to move. Something... There we go. Look at that. It's like Jurassic Park. Is it a T-34 or something? Where is it? It made an entrance and then it stopped. Where is it? I think I'm gonna move up here and... Oh, he shot me. There's that guy driving to the intersection like no cares. Yes, it will... This Sim battle will punish you if you don't check your corners, and it's hard to check corners in a tank, as it should be. There's no magical third-person camera you can whip around the sea, and I can't quite narrow that guy down. I'm gonna try park here against this wall to limit how much they can see of me. Shadow Sutek is behind me as my... I guess you call him tank wingman, tank man. Tank friend, I don't know. That was a good hit. There we go. That kill went to Shadow. I think I got an assist on him. I think we sit here in this intersection and keep pounding away at the Russians. You do get 2 spawns apiece for this. And instead of taking the Tiger, I took this guy, which I feel good about. And that guy, once again, another Russian who drove through the intersection with no cares. That guy took a shot at Shadow, and I cannot reload in time. The immersion is so great. Or it's better. Not great. I would say fantastic. Real immersion would be actually looking through a real commander's periscope. That was a bad shot. I wish that damage indicator on the top right, even though I just used it there, I wish it would disappear to give a better sim feeling. And hell, take away the kill names, take away the points, take away all that. You know, real simulation games don't have feedback to the players of what they're doing usually. And so that's just, Sim still needs a lot of work, which is why I haven't really taken to it still. Let's move up on this guy. If you do play Sim, more props to you. Oh no, what's Shadow doing? I'm worried about our 6 here, but if something pulls out from there, I just gotta keep that covered for him. Something comes down that street like that. Oh shit. Come on, Shadow, get your armor. Good job. Get your armor facing forward. That looks like a spot to hit him. It looks like we got him on fire. Hey, return fire, but you're not getting through my front armor. Oh, it's a cute machine gun you got there. Put you on fire again. And he just killed Shadow, it looks like. Oh, we got a guy right there. And I got that guy down there. Looks like they're still trying to shoot Shadow's body, possibly. Let's finish that guy. Is that another fire? That is another fire, so he'll just slowly burn to death. Put a shell right... You gonna show me that? I'll give you that. That was a nice shot through the crew compartment. I am now solo. But it looks like I think I inflicted as much damage as I'm going to in this intersection. So... that could be it. It could be not. I don't know. I don't have any real spots. I like that. They could possibly even take away that map in the bottom right. Like I said, my idea of Sim would just actually make it hardcore Sim. But I don't think we're ever going to really get that. Which is why I keep playing RB. Because I think RB is the happy medium between arcade and a real simulator. But that's a discussion that, has been beat to death. Oh, that gave me a minor heart attack. Minor heart attack. So I would like to do more sim battles. More sim battles for the channel, maybe possibly fly if I could ever get a joystick that was worth its weight in plastic. Um, the thing is I don't get guaranteed what map and what matchup. You know, RB battle ratings is frustrating enough. I can't imagine sim battle ratings, especially when you get those huge. I don't want to play sim, SB on Curse because it's not my idea of a good time. I don't want to lob shells at things on the horizon 5 miles away. I know it's not. I'm exaggerating, but this is more fun for me. This is sim. This is action-packed. This is why I play video games right here. Now here's what I was talking about. Checking corners is a little bit harder in sim because I can't really see, so you have to pull out and expose yourself. So every time you cross the street or pull into a new intersection, it is a risk. Do you sit there and camp all the time, or do we be aggressive in our little Panzer 470? So be aggressive. Let's see what else we can find out here. I'm a little scary though because now I'm behind enemy lines. Now I have to worry about friendly shooting me in the back, and I'm worried about pulling out in front of an enemy or just getting simply flanked. There's so many streets, and the way this map is laid out, there's really good angle. I think, yeah, there's a muzzle flash over there. So let's head in here and see if we can at least assist or clean up. So we got the German on the left, and there's something Russian on the right. Looks like he took care of it. Can't see, there's a stupid bush in my way. There we go. Looks like he did not take care of it. Alright. I like this gun. Alright, now let's head back to the left and let's try to capture A, or at least secure A. Something is on A. This is where I get in trouble in sim anyway, where you have to be aggressive. Something hit me. It says my engine compartment was hit. Where was that from? Yeah, now I'm paranoid. You what, mate? You shot at me? Show yourself. I could either stop and... Oh, he's right to my right. I just saw a glimpse of him. And looks like my barrel's damaged. I'm still going to try to pull off a shot. I may regret this. And I killed my crew. I knew I should have repaired, but what's the choice? Let him kill me slowly? That's a big barrel on that baby. Let's take out my other Panzer 470. Come on. Oh, he just got creamed. Good. Well, at least I showed him. Oh, Shadow showed up. Looks like Shadow cleaned him up. So, hey, look at that. Keeping it in the family. Well, looks like Shadow may get back A, so I'm going to go to the southern point here and lock that down. Overall, though, like I said, I've been really happy with this event. I might get back into more sim because of this. I think with Gaijin, I'm not trying to... I mean, we know they don't want to listen, or they don't listen well to their community. That's been pretty proven over and over and over. But I think that the sim community was at least pretty strong, and I really wish they'd just take the time and listen to the real sim players. You know, the guys who have over 100 hours in this game mode. Some of them have up to 1,000, and God bless them. Listen to them. They know what's needed, and I've heard numerous of them, tell me, well, the spotting, the way that planes render in when they're low is possible to see, and I've seen it too. Like when you see a white plane hit snow, of course it's gonna be harder to see, but it almost disappears. Even if it's 10 feet away from you, a lot of graphics cards, it'll just disappear. And I don't think the flying part or the driving part or the tactics part is the hard part about sim. For me, it's always been trying to see things, and people see things before me, and so it's not a question of who's the better pilot, it's who sees what first. And of course that's a skill, and it's a gameplay skill. But I just wish that they could either clean that up in the engine or whatnot. That's just something I've always heard sim players complain about, and I've suffered through a little bit of that too. I've had good flying sim games as well. It's not like it's all garbage, but I just won't dedicate myself into flying sim until I feel it's worth my time. This right here feels like it's starting to be worth my time. and it's a nice break from RB. But without the Sim Tank event, I probably will not play Sim Tanks. I want to know what I'll be facing, and I like having a somewhat set historical list of things to pick from. There is probably something big up here that's probably volleying down, I'm going to assume. I didn't even see where those two guys came from. Too busy yakking about sim battles. But whatever. It's up to Gaijin. I mean, it could be a wasted opportunity. Especially, there's a void. There's a huge void in the sim game market that nobody has really stepped up and took. And it's not like it's a necessarily... Oh, here we go. Hello! Nah, it could have been a better shot. I probably should put that a little bit more to the left and actually went for the ammo. But my little friends behind me help. No, rumor has it, I saw in the chat, that's your SU-152 possibly up here. That's a pretty big tank to not see. Hello, little SU-152. Where are you? Oh. Where are you? Captured the point. I took your point. Yeah, I see the top of the... Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a big box thing down there, and I'm going to assume that's him. Oh, that airplane just smoked him. Nice. That was a nice job, pilot. So I think that is it for this. So I could be completely wrong with Sim. Like I said, I'm not embedded with that community. I more associate myself with the RB guys. And I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but that's just my thoughts of Sim and why. A lot of people ask me why don't I play more Sim. That's typically why. The last time I tried to play a Sim map was Norway, and that wasn't fun. And if I'm not having any type of, if it feels like work or misery to me, I'm not gonna do it. And yes, Sim is a lot more work, but it needs to be fun. It needs to be rewarding. Norway was not rewarding. Norway was... I don't know. I'd rather just go drive in my car in an empty field. I mean, that's how I felt, just driving around an empty ocean for a while. If their spawn's that way, if the guy tries to... If he has a second spawn, which I don't think he will with the SU-152, if you have like a heavy tank, they'll spawn you one heavy tank in this event, and then you get one airplane. And I was able to get out the IL-2 a bit, and it was actually quite a bit of fun. I wasn't able to kill any ground units, but still, I really do like how the IL-2 handles the sim, and it's a lot more challenging. Plane feels great. That was a great little immersive moment I had flying over the city in IL-2. But I encourage you, if you see this back up, or if you see a sim tank event and you've never played it before, don't play one, because your first one might be a horrible experience, but play like 2 or 3, 4. Especially if you have friends, this is a really great squad. If you're having problems like RB kind of throws you everywhere and everybody goes off and does their own thing. If you want if you have 3 or 4 people and you want to play a really good squad game, take them into an SB game, and that's because you don't see their name, you don't see them really well. Like you'll see them on the map, but they're further out. But this really takes some teamwork and communication and some tactics. So if you're looking for that, and that's something you felt that is missing through War Thunder, you might find a little bit that more here. And where is this guy? Even though I've been talking this entire time, poor Shadow is lost somewhere in the city. I gotta go find Shadow. Gotta rescue Shadow. I hope you enjoyed this little look, and I give this event probably like a 7 out of 10. Much better if you ask me what I thought about Sim before I played this. Let's see what my results were, and then I will wrap this up. I thought I had more ground units than that, but I had 4 assists, so there you go. 3 kills, 4 assists. Decent little payout. I'll take it. Thanks for watching, and I encourage you to try a Sim Tank game.